So here is the dirt that I use. I get this at Home Depot. I get a lot of questions of people asking me if I do my own compost, and I don't. I actually get this raised bed and potting mix because usually what my garden is gonna be on raised beds, and I am actually propagating it in pots, and then very inexpensive nursery that I'm gonna show you guys that anybody can do it from the stuff that you even have at home. So this is a dirt. Here, what I'm about to do, I am preparing the plastic bottles that I have here at home. I am warming up a Sharpie metal gadget that I found here around the house, piercing some holes into it, 3 little holes to have that for drainage. So here I'm getting a blade, and what I'm about to do is carefully just give it a little pierce and then go all around it. I like to measure about just maybe 2-3 inches above the water bottle, and just pierce it through and spin it around. Be very careful. I realized that I have that plate underneath, so it was not giving me stability there, but here I am. So you're gonna want to have this slit like not completely cut off, but just have it a little bit, be able to create a slit, and just so you can pop it open, because what we want to do is close it back up, because we want to create this little nursery containers to keep it nice and moist, and we don't want nothing to get in it until we have a new plant growing in it. So here I'm about to do the same. Just keep repeating the same technique to the water bottles that you want to do. I'm actually doing 5 of them because I have in mind the new seeds that I want to do. So I'm just cleaning my area now. Let's put away this sharp knife, and then the blade. And here I am about to do is, okay, so here I'm gonna get my soil, getting ready, put my little saucer underneath this because it does gets a little messy around here. Now I already have put my soil in water, so you want to do this in wet soil. So what I'm doing, I'm putting about a couple of scoops into my water bottles. Okay, so I'm just continuing the process still. This is something that I seen someone else do it, and actually it is common sense, because this is the way also I propagate some of my indoor plants. So my first choice, I'm doing poblano chili peppers, and I'm just gonna put like about 4 to 5 seeds on each container. The reason I do this is just because I want to make sure that at least one plant gives. So if I have all of them, if they give, then I'm so lucky, because that only means that I'm gonna have 5 plants giving me a whole bunch of chiles. So for assurance, I do 5 seeds, and just be hopeful and be patient for all of them to give. So before I set my seed, I am pressing down to firm the dirt, and then I'm gonna puncture some holes where I'm gonna drop in. Okay, I went away for a minute there because I was finding for my little gadget here. So I'm gonna poke some holes, and then I'm gonna drop in my seeds into the holes that I've created, and then I'm gonna press down And that's it. Just make sure you're covered up to 2 to 3 inches, and that's it. The next thing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab some tape, and then I am gonna seal the area where I end up cutting. So right here, I am writing the label. You want to label what are you planting, because to me, I cannot tell what is what, and I won't be able to because I'm doing a lot. But you know, this is a great tip. So just label. Honestly, I end up using also this other labels, and the sun erased it when I was giving it water, so that didn't work. So I pretty much, this idea was even better. So now I brought all my stash out here. This is where they're gonna be germinating, and I have actually sun here about facing this table like 6 hours to 7 hours a day, and you know, I'll be keeping an eye on this for the next, you know, step to happen. Alright. Look at the potatoes are going amazing, my rosemary. So here I'm also gonna show you how I do the propagation for roses. So here.
Look at these.
Oh yeah, those are sorting as well. We have to check the seeds today on those. Okay, let's take this to the other side. So here it is, the ones that are germinating, and praying that they give. These are onions, by the way. It's going nice. Just place a cup there so she can't sweat, and it's doing its job as well. Okay, so this is a climbing rose that I have, and actually I am gonna save her from this little sad misery here. She has fallen. So, well, not falling, but she's just looking for somewhere to climb, and Eddie wants her to wrap herself here. No. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna trim it, and then from here I'm gonna get some stems, and we're gonna propagate them to make new rose bushes. Rose bush, which is gonna be the...
Look at lemons.
Yeah, oh my god, look at my lemons.
Lemons.
Yes.
This is the flowers
Look at this.
blooming.
Don't touch them.
Look,
Yeah. That's a great sign. More coming. More. There's a lot of cherries, baby, this year. So it took about 2 years, 3 years to get it that mature, to bloom. Okay, mommy? No toques. Okay, so here I have my scissors, and we're gonna take a piece of it.
Oh, somebody been eating this.
But, yeah, I think it's a... Here, hold this. Hold it like that. Don't touch nothing, Valentina.
You got this.
Okay, that's better. So here I took another one. This is a mini rose bush, actually, that Eddie gave me like about 2 years ago, and we planted it out here. Ay, está bien espinada. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean it up, but I'm not gonna do it right here because my babies run around here. So I'm gonna take away the thorns in the table on the side over there in my area, clean it up, and I'll show you guys how. Okay, so get back. Just get back.
Look at the fire. This is a station table.
Yep, it's the station. That's gonna be another one.
Wow, that's
I know you guys might be saying, oh my gosh, she's trimming beautiful roses that are about to bloom. But like I said, you know, I do this once a year, and I've noticed that they give. I tried it once with one of my little mini roses, and I said, why shouldn't we just focus on doing it all of our own and let's see what we get? And because I've seen people put up videos and, especially here on YouTube, how easy it is to propagate anything that you have growing in your house. So I want to try more and experiment even more. Just to have more here, beautiful plants in my house. So, hey, besides my bushes are fully compact, so why not? It's still, why trim it and give it a nice shape to a rose bush when I can just go ahead and restart a fresh new baby plant.
It has a noid there, a noid. You can leave all of this because from right there you're gonna get more roses. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut below the noid, one right there.
No.
I'm gonna cut below this noid, and this one I'm gonna leave it like that. Since this is the end, I'm gonna chop it in a vertical way, just like that. Okay, so I know this is my bottom. Come close, Gigi. Come close, Gigi. So we're gonna put it in there. And we're gonna put another one there. Apretadita, la dirt. And then we're gonna do the same thing with this one. Just continue cleaning it off. Take off the thorns. I just fucked up that one. It's all right. Hey, I'm not a pro.
This was a pretty white one that I was focusing on, and I honestly accidentally ended up breaking the piece that I really wanted. But like I said, little things like this happen, but it's okay. Whatever you can save, work with it best. As I'm tossing also to the side, I have flowers and compost things that I will be leaving on the side there because you never know if I will ever need it.
So that's the way. Okay. This here. So this is another one. I came inside. I'm gonna prepare inside, and here I'm gonna do a lot of cutting.
So I came inside to do one very up close for you guys.
That you have right there. These are noids. Those are noids, and that's where the next branch is gonna bloom. So we're gonna make a lot of little cuttings, and I'll show you how. So you're nice and ready. Now I have here some of the rooting powder, and here are my cuttings. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put some of this, and then all you gotta do is just put it in there. Put them through the soil, and again, repeat it. Also, then when you have some roots, then you separate them and you plant them on the ground. So hopefully here we get about 6.
So if I'm lucky and they all get to root out, I'll be having 6 new rose bushes. But once they become into a plant, I will separate them all, and then they will go in the ground.
Soil, just like that, and just keep repeating the process. About 8 weeks, and the last one. Put this in the middle.
Okay, there you have it. This one is done. Now we had 2 pots. Let's see how they go. I'll keep you guys updated. So here I'm about to start to do an example how I end up propagating a potato. Well, actually growing a potato plant. And it's so easy. As you see, the potato begins to send out a sprout. That is your plant. Pretty much is where your plant's gonna grow from there. So what I do, I cut that piece, as you can see it there, and then I'm gonna bury it 3 inches down and then put soil on top. Once again, my soil is already been prepped. Once again, my soil has been prepared with water, nice and moist. So my 3 pieces go in there, and I'm hopeful that I get 3 plants from here. Cover it up. And there you have it, guys. I have this. I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys really like this video, go ahead, give me a like so I can do some more of this content. Thank you so much for watching.